Hi, it's Monday, March the 2nd, and just wanted to check in and kind of give you an update on um, how I feel like things are going with the new medication. So, I've been taking the medication for 3 days now, and when I was prescribed the medication, my doctor told me to take it before bed because one of the common side effects is dizziness. So, I've been taking it before I go to sleep the last 3 days, and I haven't really noticed obviously the dizziness because I'm sleeping, but what I have noticed is that I'm not sleeping that great. So last night was probably the worst. I feel like my body is tired and I'm laying there like I don't have a lot of energy and it's not like I want to get up. But my mind is just going, 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 going. Not bad thoughts or anything like that, just don't really feel like I'm getting good rest. So I decided tonight to take it a couple of hours before I lay down and see how I feel. So it's a slow release medication, so I know that I'm getting low doses all throughout the day. And I feel like um, if I don't feel the dizziness, then maybe I'll start taking the medication in the morning just to see if I sleep better, if the next couple of nights don't get any better. So that's Monday morning check-in. Morning, evening, yeah, Monday evening check-in. Hi, March the 3rd. Just wanted to check in and let you know that I still didn't sleep very good last night and I am exhausted today. It was a rough day at work, but also just tired. I think from not sleeping well the last 2 nights, it's just catching up with me. So, planning on eating something and turning in early. All right, so this is day 4. Well, it's day 5, and I've decided that I am not going to take my medication tonight. I'm going to wait and take it in the morning because I did not sleep well again last night and I'm tired. Hi, just wanted to check in and let you know how the first week of being on the prescription medication has gone. So, last week I was also on my period, so I already was struggling a little bit with being emotional, somewhat hormonal, moody, a little bit more than normal. But all in all, I would say that I was just extremely tired and I couldn't figure out if it was the way that I was taking the medication. The doctor told me to take the medication before bed because it tends to cause dizziness. So that way I'd be able to sleep off the first initial dose. And then, since it's a slow release medication, I would have just small amounts released then thereafter. But I was definitely not sleeping well. So, in the middle of the week, I decided to change how I was taking the medication, started taking it in the mornings, and I didn't experience any dizziness, and it did help me sleep a little bit better at night. Now, by the time that I changed when I was taking the medication, it could have been that I was just extremely tired or that not taking the medication before bed really helped. But reporting my weight loss, I did lose 4 pounds last week, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I also realized that I was eating less, so I decided to use that to my advantage and I started fasting. So I'm currently eating from 12:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then fasting the rest of that time. Trying to make healthier choices when I am eating, although I can say that I don't really feel that hungry, probably because I've also upped my intake of water. So that's helpful. Um, the other thing that I wanted to report is that my moods have not really changed a whole lot. Last week, being on my period, I was definitely normally, hormonally inconsistent with my habits of when I'm feeling good and not feeling depressed or having issues with anxiety. I have had 2 occasions this week so far that I've felt an unusual level of anxiety, which has pushed me to the point that I felt angry. I don't feel like that very often. Normally, I feel or experience that when I am on my period. So now that I'm not and I'm feeling that way, it is making me question if it is the medication or if it's just stress. I did have a pretty stressful work week last week, and it started again this week, so could be that. Also, I've had a little bit more back pain this week than what I even did last week, which is unusual, but even kept me up last night. Didn't sleep well, so probably go to bed early tonight. But that's my 1 week recap of starting depression medication. Lost 4 pounds, changed how often I was, or when I was taking it, and introduced fasting into my diet to also help promote weight loss. And again, I haven't lost enough to really feel great overall as far as my joints and everything goes, but I hope to be able to return to the gym soon. Even doing light cardio would be so beneficial just to get myself motivated. It's the one thing I do for myself, so I'm really hopeful that I'll be back soon. But that's my check-in for 1 week on my new prescription medication.